Earlier on today, someone said to me, what does Unity Festival, what is it about? And we had a little impromptu poetry workshop, and a lady wrote a poem, and I just want to read it out to you. I thought, for me, it really encompasses what Unity is all about. So she wrote, "In a world divided and broken by deadly interests, economic madness and destructive greed, we have no choice but to come together in all our beautiful diversity. To act as a collective community, to connect with love and hope, to work as one to save our futures and the futures of our children, to remind those that think they control us that our will is stronger than theirs because we act in love and in unity." I thought that was amazing. Round of applause for that person available.
When people see or witness any hate or hostility, whether it's homophobia, racism, sexism, prejudice against anybody that's disabled, there are things that we can do. So Stand By Me is a programme that gives people a range of different things that they can do, and confronting the perpetrator is just one of those things. So we'll be looking at exploring hate and hostility, looking at the spectrum, sort of how it begins with bias and ends up with hate crimes and criminal offences. We also look at case studies because empathy is one of the reasons why people will intervene. So people can put themselves in somebody else's shoes to see what is it like to be experiencing something. And then we go through our intervention framework. So the first layer of interventions are the safe interventions, which don't require any contact with the perpetrator. And then we've got some more direct interventions as well, because sometimes people that we know, that we work with, sometimes even in our families, say things that, you know, are maybe bordering on offensive, and they need challenging as well.
All I want to say is thank you everyone who's come here today, and hopefully you've been to the other sites and seen a multitude of different things. I suppose things to interest, things to excite, but things to be thought-provoking as well, hopefully. But above all, a day for us all to come together, to show that we are all united, we are all one family, and it's learning from other people that really inspires me. And if I can actually do that in Kendal, why can't I do that everywhere? And that's really what I'm taking away from me today.
Got the second one right as well. And the third one.
Oh, well, that was a guess.
Yeah, I guessed that one as well, actually.
Because I thought, it's only also because of the size of that. I thought it was such a big area.
Right, so...
Go on. What percentage of the UK is made up of refugees and asylum seekers? Is that higher than that?
No, most people think it's higher, but that's actually the right answer.
Oh, is it? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Very good. 4 out of 4.
And no, they're not allowed to work or pay taxes.
No, it's only when you're a refugee, isn't it? When you're seeking asylum, you're not anything.
One little duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mommy duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came swimming back. Oh dear!
We looked today in the first half of the session at general mindfulness, secular mindfulness, looked at some of the benefits that are available to that, brief ideas about how you go about the actual practice of that. And then after that, in the second half, we looked more specifically at where mindfulness relates in Buddhism. People can come and listen and perhaps learn some new things, hopefully be entertained. We had a little slideshow today. What we're hopefully, I think, looking at here is how do we enhance society? How do we come together as people? At the end of the day, we are all people, whatever our differences. And these are great events where we can come together, we can share where we're all coming from and what we can all do together to help let it fulfill its wonderful potential.
The Unitarian Chapel very kindly allowed the Unity Festival to use this small room for the quiet room this year. And you can see they've put out a beautiful circle with symbols of people coming together.
We have supported SLIF's activities now for several years and very happy to do so. Our founder, Mary Baker Eddy, healed herself through her understanding of the Bible. If thou the bending reed wouldst break by thought or word unkind, pray that his spirit you partake, who loved and healed mankind. Seek holy thoughts and heavenly strain, that make men one in love remain.
the Lord Lieutenant did the reopening last weekend, and we came to that. It was nice. She met Titus, my husband, as he was the person it was originally opened for, and obviously it was lovely that she could do that on behalf of the Queen in her Jubilee year.
We're part of the Baha'i group in Kendal. We've set up a uni tree at the festival today, inviting people to add their leaf or fruit or flower or shape in whatever style they like, and then write some thought about unity on the back of it. And as you can see, the tree is blossoming here. Lots of people keen to get involved and take part and to think about the idea of unity and diversity, which the tree kind of represents.
That's it, you go.
Thank you. So that has to go all in like that. And then 4, it comes back like that.
Yeah. I like that, do that. So it's like a triangle.
That's it, you were doing it.
Hi, I'm Danish. I've just come up from Liverpool today to support my friends here in Kendal who are involved in community building and which invites everybody from every community to come together to basically experience the idea that we're one community and that we're not, there are no divisions really in terms of communities, religious communities, political communities. At the end of the day, we're one community and we need to work together, and it's fundamentally to do with the spirit of love and that unity underlies everything.
Have a good day.
All of you have just embedded what the festival is all about. It's about unity. It's about all of us bothering to care about each other. I'm one of those people who would sit behind the Zoom screen as all of the organizers put things like today together. So because you're here, and because I always think it should be somewhat interactive, can you join me, please, in thanking the organizers of this day? Thank you.
I have made an installation to show the underneath of a forest and how all of the roots and the fungal networks connect to each other and how they all look after each other as a community. Everything that I've used here, apart from the fairy lights actually, but they're all materials that come from scrap store, so they're all things that other people have thrown away. You come through and you read all the information about the different things that trees do to help each other out. And then at the end, there's a little bit of information about the Unity Festival and humans as well. So yeah, have an explore.
We meet up monthly on Wednesdays, and one of our members' parents told us about Unity, so we thought we'd get a pride store, and I'm here making badges.
It's a very good scheme, the Unity Festival, bringing together all different levels of community, and it's been quite successful since it started.
We've got to do something about climate change, and we've got to do it now. And I've got leaflets here which are about our meeting, which is on 29th of this month at Abbott Hall Social Club, where people can come along and find out about how they can join in and help do something about climate, because we all need to do something, whatever we can. Every little helps.
The diversity of the universe connects the community. Together the collective gives us the unity to make the changes the planet needs to survive.
It's beautiful.
I'm afraid I'm very much into climate change and what's going on with that at the moment, so it all comes in.
It's all connected, isn't it? In order to heal, you need hope, trust the process and take the time to heal, have an awareness that there is no quick fix. It will take more than just a plaster to make a full recovery. I was trying to find something that rhymes with fix and I couldn't.
I didn't know it was
I was a poet in disguise.
Who? You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know. No, don't film that!
Shall I go?
If you want.
Okay. Trust in the unfolding of time. Take hope from your weeping heart. It cares. Your refusal to plaster over the pain grows your awareness, and from there our healing blooms.
Very nice.
And some special thank you to some people as well, to our sponsors, so Kendal Town Council, Cumbria County Council, the police, South Lakes Housing, some of the local ones that have really helped to fund this event. And I want to call out a special thank you, and Erica, come across. We all need to give Erica a big round of applause. She's been working tirelessly behind this event, behind the scenes, and this wouldn't have happened today without her. So thank you very much, Erica.
It's been a great day, absolutely fantastic. Loads of people came and were engaged in all the various activities, and I would like to thank everyone who has been a part of it, everyone who has been involved in helping organising, in putting up things and creating all the marvellous activities, and also all the people who came and decided to be a part of it and be involved and be, changed by what we are doing here. So hopefully next year is going to be bigger and better, and more organisations can be involved, and different kind of things, because it's always good to do different things. And it's been absolutely great. So thank you very much, everyone who was involved and everyone who attended.